News report.
And I was talking to Arabs, they were behind the fence, and their fingers were holding onto the fence like this, and they said to me, don't do this.
I'm using my own psychological issues to associate something that cannot be associated with something else, as in you cannot associate ever Israelis with Nazis.
You don't understand who's gonna take over.
Right.
I could put a swastika on the middle of the Israeli flag in blue, and that to me would not be a conflict of interest.
In October 7 alone, something like 6,500, which is the biggest amount of rockets ever was launched against a state in the history of humankind.
Before October 7th, when the United States attacked them, I think there was a huge opportunity.
$15 million was transferred
in cash from Qatar,
from Qatar?
through Israelis to Hamas.
You just said things about Netanyahu that English-speaking people can barely stomach.
I know.
But on the outside, that would mean to say that I'm calling for the killing of the Jews because of the association, as opposed to, because they cannot see themselves as what they really are. So when you associate them with Nazis, all they ever hear is kill the Jews, kill the Jews, kill the Jews, which then reinforces their violent reactions because of the right-wing, emotionally negligent leaders
I know.
You're accusing him of being some kind of foreign agent?
that are amplifying this defense. Now, and I understand too, it's pretty significant that they've allowed him. When you understand, even Obama and Bush, psychotic Bushes and Reagan, they still talk defensively. And where they've lowered essentially, like this guy said, the Jewish people have voted for these things.
Or at least
I don't
selling
know.
out. Oh,
They've lured Benjamin Netanyahu into talking offensively, which is not a well-accepted political maneuver.
This guy speaks such an amazing English, and he's standing in front of the Congress and everybody loves him.
So that's my point. I'm not going to go too much because I got to get to work. But
right.
He's not good for Israel. That's the truth. I'm looking at the proof, the facts. You can't make this thing up.